Crash Bandicoot High School, Chapter 3. Coco grunted as she tried to push open the door, which did not budge. She tried again, with the same result. Then she felt someone move her gently aside. She watched as her best friend, Spyro, pulled open the door. "Spyro," Coco yelled, smiling and giving him a huge hug. "Hey, Coco," Spyro said, smiling as well. Coco noticed people pointing and giggling at her and Spyro. She frowned. As far as they were concerned, they were just friends. But the rest of the school saw them as a couple. They often acted like a couple. They had lunch together every day, hung out every second of every day, and even kissed in the 3rd grade. But if asked about it, they would say they were just seeing what it was like. My voice is all fucked up. Spyro broke the hug to hold the door open for Coco. With a smile, he motioned for her to enter the school. She smiled back at him and walked inside. And then he followed, not far behind. This is very detailed for no reason. They slowly made their way through the growing maze of students. Honestly, I thought that said growling maze at first. Hoping to get to their first period before they were late. Somehow they managed to make it, and they entered their English class, holding hands. Totally not dating, just holding hands randomly. Anyway, Crash stood with his tray, looking for Tawna. He searched desperately for his girlfriend. Instead, he found Pasadena. Crash decided to hang out with her until he found Tawna. He walked up to Pasadena, smiling. "Hey," he said, "can I sit by you for a minute?" Sure," Pasadena said, surprised. She smiled and pointed to the seat next to her. Crash sat down, still smiling. Pasadena smiled too. Everybody's fucking smiling. Crash and Pasadena had a conversation that included many things. We're not going to tell you what those things were. After several minutes, yeah. Tawna walked up to Crash. "Hey, handsome, want to eat outside today?" "Sure." Crash got up, smiling at Tawna and waving goodbye to Pasadena. Crash and Tawna both exited the cafeteria and went outside. There were 8 picnic tables outside. Tawna's friend Meg and Kitty were sitting at one. He guessed that was where they would sit. His guess was correct. Storytelling. "Hey guys," Kitty smiled at them as they sat down. I don't know why I gave her that voice. Kitty was by far the happiest girl. Let's go. Oh, hey, fucking worked. Nothing ever upset her. She's also the nicest of Tawna's friends. She had curly brown hair, often in a ponytail, and green eyes, and she was average height for a senior. Crash and Tawna both replied with a hello, and then looked at Meg expectantly. "Hey, I guess," Meg said, paying them no attention. Meg always seemed to be bored. Even when she was cheering, she showed no emotion. She was, however, the second best cheerleader on the team after Tawna, with no emotion. Cool. She had straight black hair and green eyes. She also was of average height. Everybody's average. Overall, it wasn't a very pleasant lunch. Kitty talked way too much, and Meg didn't say anything. And Crash never blamed either of them, though. That's just how they were. The bell rang, signaling the start of 6th period, and Crash and Tawna both got up, and Crash walked on into her class, and they shared a quick kiss before disappearing into her class, and then he went to his. This is enthralling. Pasadena entered the cheerleading locker room and smiled. Despite Tawna being the captain, cheerleading was Pasadena's favorite part of the day. She opened the locker and changed into her uniform. She turned and found herself face to face with Tawna, and the captain was not happy. "Listen here, you little slut. Crash is mine. He has been since 8th grade, so stay away from him, or you're dead," Tawna said, clearly pissed off. "What?" Pasadena asked, clearly confused. "I saw you two at lunch. You're obviously trying to steal him from me, and I can't let that happen," Tawna said. And then she calmly walked away. Cool. Pasadena sat down and thought about Tawna's threat for a minute. Would she really kill Pasadena over this? And she wasn't even trying to steal Crash from Tawna. She knew she had no chance from the start. She was no longer in a cheering mood. She left the locker room and walked home. Tawna had irritated Pasadena before, and she had annoyed Pasadena, even upset her. For the first time, she had caused her to be scared. Scared for her life. Dun dun, dramatic, fuck it, next chapter. Filled with horrible noises tonight. Coco was walking home, followed by Spyro, who was spending the night. There had been no track practice because the coach was sick, quote unquote. In reality, she was probably at home with her new boyfriend. Okay? Nothing was said as Coco and Spyro walked. This was strange, as they always talked, and Coco tried several times to start a conversation, failing each time. She began to notice that he was acting weird. Spyro, are you all right? You're acting kind of strange, Coco asked, looking over to her best friend. Yeah, of course, Spyro said, glancing at Coco nervously. I have no idea what Spyro sounds like. Then he changed his mind. Actually, there's something that I kind of wanted to ask you. I was wondering if maybe you want to go to the winter dance with me? She stared at him and then replied, well, yeah, I mean, we're best friends. If you remember, we're already planning to go. He began to look even more nervous. I kind of meant as, more than a friend, like, as a couple. She looked down the street at her feet. Well, we're kind of just friends, though. She sighed as she saw his face fall to the ground. That it doesn't actually say that. I just really wanted to say that. All right, look, just give me some time to think, okay? She said, hoping to cheer him up. Oh, all right. Take all the time you need, Spyro said, putting on a fake smile. He had recently realized for a long time that he'd been in love with Coco. No fucking shit. But he hadn't had the courage to admit it. He was hoping that she would say yes, because now if she said no, he would have to face the pain of rejection from the girl he loved. But if she said yes, he would never know. Wait. Spyro would never know if she really loved him back, because at first she had said no. This is complicated. Hey, I think I'll just go to my place tonight. I'll spend the night another night, he said. You don't have to. No, it's fine. I'll see you at school tomorrow, he replied, turning around. As he walked away, he glanced back at her. Oh, dramatic. Tana lay on her bed, thinking about May things. It's a good month. Her mind strayed to her boyfriend, Crash. She knew she hadn't treated him as well as she should have late, but just got so queued up in upholding her reputation. Seeing Crash with Pasadena at lunch earlier made her realize that she would go to any lengths to keep her boyfriend. She loved him. Despite what others thought, she was not using Crash for popularity. Being cheer captain automatically gave her popularity. That's just how it works. But Tana knew that she would need to trade all the popularity in the world just to keep her boyfriend. And after much thought, she had decided what she needed to do to keep her boyfriend. She had to keep him away from that Pasadena. And Crash was sitting on the couch, watching TV. He was the only one in the house currently awake. Coco had come home in tears and gone to bed immediately. Crunch was at a friend. I still can't believe he actually has a brother named Crunch, like the candy bar. Aku Aku was working a night shift. What do you think he does? What do you think he does? He works a night shift. I want to know what he does. Crash wasn't really paying attention to the movie. He was thinking about his relationship with Tana. He realized the relationship was only going downhill. There was nothing left to do. It was time for him to break up with her. And Pasadena was on her bed crying. She had just gotten a text from Tana. It said, "Hey slut, stay away from my BF or you're kicked off the cheer team." Pasadena had never had the intention of stealing Crash. She believed she had no chance breaking up a 6-year just wanted to be friends with Crash. But Tana apparently thought otherwise. Pasadena's choice was clear. Crash or cheer. And Pasadena's decision was easily made. Cheer would be the most important thing to Pasadena. Just because it was an easy decision didn't mean that the result would be easy. High school drama. Thanks for listening, everybody. The fucking like and subscribe and, comment stuff. I don't know. Okay. I'm tired. Bye.